Friends, let's talk about Pltr stock. It's up 200% almost this year so far. November is done. It's been pretty good to us, but let's talk about what December could bring here with Pltr. Let's make this a short little video talking about what's coming with Pltr, what's to be expected, and is it too rich to buy right now even at $19 when it's honestly down from what it's been? So key points here to remember, it is pretty much December. We'll just go ahead and round it up to December at this point for this year. We've got 4 weeks in the market at this point, and if you've had a few seasons in the market already, then you know that the first week or two of December, it'll be okay. People are still spending money, they're buying Christmas presents, but after that, we're going to go into some dark hallways of just the market kind of leveling out, many things selling off, and just not a lot happening. Now, obviously, when we look at Pltr right now with the actual stock price, it's settled today right above $19, which still at a great price, especially if you're even looking at it 3-4 weeks ago. And if you were buying in then at 14, 15, 16, you're still sitting on a nice pretty penny of money here. We know that Pltr should be going to the S&P 500, bringing in the new year. Now, talking about the new year, like I said, we could see Pltr right now really take a little bit of damage. And I say that because we received the third quarterly. It was good. We knew it was going to be good. It wasn't really a big surprise. On top of that, we had a deal. We just had another deal. Pltr didn't even move on this latest deal just because it seems like people expect it now. Now, will any more deals come this year? I don't know, maybe. But I think the question is right now, people are wondering, is this too rich to buy right now going into 2024? If you're a long-term investor in Pltr, I think you know that at least probably the next 3 to 4 quarterlies going into 2024, most of that year should be really good, really good. Analysts right now aren't, for some reason, predicting a lot more. More is the key word here as of right now for Pltr. They do suspect $25 to $30. Now, people like me that have YouTube channels or just common investors, of course, we like to say bigger and broader numbers because we can. And honestly, I think a lot of us pay more attention to the market and we see a lot of trends happening with stocks. A lot of them are creatures of habit. So going into 2024, will Pltr break into a triple digit such as $100? I don't think it's that crazy to say so. And I say that because we know we're going to continue to hit big quarterlies here. We know that Pltr is going to more than likely continue to acquire big deals. And with that, Pltr is going to have a lot of free publicity as well. Look at me, I'm talking about it right now. So with that, Pltr is going to continue to become a more popular stock, bringing it right back to this moment with the year going into December. Like I said here, I don't know how much more is left to run here these next 30 days in December with Pltr, to be honest. I do think it's possible that we do see Pltr reach a $15 range, a $16 range. Maybe if there's a really bad day in the market, we could see a high 14. Now, obviously, there's half going, there's no way, I don't want to see that. And then there's probably a lot of you, I'll admit it, I am, we do want to see 14 and 15 again, just one last time, because that would leave room to buy in more. And I do suspect that once we see these teens, these mid-ground teens again, such as 14, 15, 16, 17, we may not see them again. This may be the last few moments of this right now, being able to possibly even say it might go back to 15, it might see 16 again. This may be it, because going into 2024, we're probably going to be playing in the 20s here, more than likely. We're probably going to be around a 20 to 25. We'll do that for a little bit. And then, who knows, mid-year, we could be into a 25 to a 35, somewhere in that playground. Because if you look at where we are right now in a ballpark where we're playing around, the last 6 months, we've gone from 13 to 22. So technically, we're playing in a $10 range here within a 6-month range. If the S&P were to happen here sooner than later, and we were continuing to acquire big deals, we're going to continue this trajectory and this movement. and Palantir is just going to continue to do what it does and just punch in new numbers and get rid of the old ones. So friends, with the new year coming, I think it's crazy to say that Palantir can't do whatever it wants. And to say that $100 sounds crazy, honestly, a lot of people are saying that's not enough. But one thing is for certain, we know that the rest of the quarterlies coming out here for this year, well, just the one, obviously, the fourth quarter that will come out in January, and then the ones going into 2024, we know that those are going to be good. We know that. And the question is, can there be more piled on top of those to really just drive up expectations of what's going to happen with Palantir? Friends, I really do wish all of you the best of luck with Palantir. I'm very excited, and I think Palantir is going to, regardless what people think here, it's going to run. It's going to run. I think December will maybe be its low here. I'm not so trusting of the market right now. I'm not so trusting of it. I've been through plenty of Decembers in the market. I kind of suspect what's coming. But going into 2024, I think Palantir is going to run. It's going to run real hard. Friends, take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon.